everyone. We'll start our session, and just 1 second, I'll share with you. So taxation. Okay. So in chat box, I'll share with you the booklets and handouts where you can pick examples in 1 minute. Okay. Sorry, I'm just sharing. Okay, I'm sharing with you. These are all relevant because we individual and business. So I share with you F6 of ACCA, which you can pick the examples, which I'll show you. Please, you can download from the chat box. And I'm going to share with you 2 more business and personal tax handouts. Okay, so booklet with answers in the chat box, please. You can click and download yourself on your end. That will help you to if you want pocket size revision cards we have. The last one. So I'll share with you business tax too. So we can pick the element of business tax. Now let's see. Okay, so you have all the taxation handouts. Please in the chat box. Those will help you, and any example you can pick up. So it doesn't matter which finance act.
Oh, hi. Yeah, hi. Good afternoon. Anjam, I have got one case question. Could you please send this note into the normal WhatsApp? Is it possible, please?
Yes, no problem. If you give me
Because
one,
I think it's very difficult to download. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. I just want letting me. So we'll do just 1 minute. I'll try to log in. In the meanwhile, we can start. Okay, so please on our Moodle page, if you log in, and we already had a lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, 4 lesson, and during our lesson we discuss about our LOs, and here is the assignment brief, and in assignment brief we have all the assessment criteria supposed to be assessed. I'll share with you in a minute on the WhatsApp. Okay, so please always read the scenario. I'll give any assignment, whichever you do. So if you complete your assignment, you should be stable, whichever year in 2021. Because assignment will be almost so I shared with you 20 and 90. Okay, so if you are prepare the booklet to all new clients until the UK system you in calculation. So please, these are the bullet points. You can look around income taxability related to overseas. We Can you hear me okay? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
So please, thus we have, I share on the WhatsApp first. And then assignment brief. Step 6. Okay, so here you go for F6. You can pick on this flat if you want. Otherwise, if not, we have other handout which normally we use for ATHE qualifications as well. So it's quite useful. Which I'm just going to share. So I'm going to share with you business tax handout, the booklet which you have examples which we can pick it and we can use. So here it takes 1 or 2 minutes to upload and you can download them. And then we have 2020 and we have we have 2019 which you want to use it, you can. Okay guys, so all there in your, hope you get in a minute. Okay, so now back to assignment discussion. Okay, so here, so when you do your task and lesson 1, and if you want to add more example, of course we can find it from the booklet, and that's which we can calculate and we address the outcome. Okay, make sure you can reference it. Okay, another website which I mentioned you a couple of times is the Kaplan. Anything, whichever you're doing, any example you like, the personal financier Kaplan, you can find plenty of example in the Google search. Other than that, if you want any finance act you want or any particular example, it's good to use. That will also will help to build up. Okay, so that we please try to be look around booklet taxation system to progressive value added tax these businesses. So discussing the points and you get taxation system words just criteria please and the sample assignment which is see here is lesson 4 outcome 2 into lesson 4 for your task to apply that to the situation advantages and disadvantages of subtraction obligation by law we can discuss that in our two lessons. Okay, of course, please focus extensively as well, which will. And then we have a task 3. It consists of our lesson 3. Yes, types of assessment features in resulting reduction in the tax mean down allowance, which we can view the litigation planning. Tax planning is the litigation of the tax for individual and based on the less please on low 3 main distinction criteria. So please assignment you have here guidance please if you're doing LO1 so what must each tax liability 2 which we keep from these please. So the guidance here which we can carry on following accordingly pick the example. So please this hand you please just focus on these. Okay, other than that will the sample assignments as well. Any questions from anyone?
Yes, that's great. So I'm struggling to hear everything you are saying. That's the problem. Yeah.
Hello, sorry, I think so. The internet issue why it's dropping. Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, but then what I'd like to confirm as well, what you put in the chat, have you sent it to the WhatsApp platform for us to upload it from there or download it from there? Actually,
I uploaded on the WhatsApp. I uploaded on the chat, whichever.
On the chat as well. Okay.
So you can use anyone.
Let me check.
Whichever is work for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right then.
I was discussing in assignment. We have 4 tasks. Task 1 is mean lesson 1. If you look in here, is LO1. Yeah. So it means we can open the slides of lesson 1, LO1, 1.1, 1.2. Those we discuss in lesson 1 points. Lesson 2, we discuss about LO2. And in this task, you have a LO4, which is mean lesson 4. So you can, and please, if you do the distension criteria, look as well, which we'll go through in a minute example. And task 3, which is consist of lesson 3. Yeah. So that's that's the way. And please, in this assignment brief, you've been given what sort of the key points we can discuss. If any point you think you can't, let me know. We can find more examples as well, which we'll go through. Because and doesn't matter which year you use, but I gave you the 20 and 19 as per assignment brief as well. And you can discuss about stakeholders. I mentioned other than that, we can use ACCA website, which is quite good, ACCA Global. We can use Kaplan, just type, whichever question you want to set next to that, you write the word Kaplan. Like here is the stakeholders, and you want to search about stakeholders in Kaplan. Yeah. So I'll show you here. These are the chapter is called Resources, Knowledge Bank, Gap Plan, which you can get. Other than that, of course, we can use Google you used before as well. If you didn't, so let me know so I can show you as well. Okay. Just 1 second. Have you used Google Scholar before? You're aware of Google Scholar?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
Yes.
Because that's quite good, up to date. You know, the things carry on, and even you can select the year. So, like here, taxation planning. Yes, let's say yes. Suppose, and you can find it here. Yeah? And you will see there is 2024 and all up to 5 years back is fine. Yes, you can go back and you can pick examples to meet the learning outcome, and we can reference as well. Okay, so that's all. In this way we can look around the assignment brief. Okay, other than that, on our Moodle page, please, we just 1 second, I'll show you. Assignment guidance, we have template which we created in the past. I'll show you and we'll go through. Okay, so please, when you do your assignment, so the task, we have 3. We can divide it, our discussion. So of course in the first page is the cover page, then second content page, and the third, always good to be, you write little bit introduction. The tax planning is the legal, we make sure the tax and follow the rule taxing system. And in the UK, and in this assignment, you're going to discuss about individual as business and some overseas elements within, because that should be resident and all these, which we'll go through. So please, thus you can write a little bit and then you can focus on your task. Huh? So we can divide discussion according to and all these bullet points, and I copied what we're supposed to do each. Task 2, the bullet points all there and what we're supposed to do. And then we have a task 3, and please at the end, conclusion and reference. Make sure example we can pick from the booklet. Okay, other than that, I'll take you back to our page and show you a few bits more. Okay, are you okay in terms of Harvard reference, table of contents? If anyone's struggling, let me know. We can go through those as well, how to create. Okay, so please, here is the sample assignment, and I'll locate more and I'll give you those as well. Okay, so please, this is just for the reference. Try to not copy. You can use different examples, no problem. But that give you ideas. You will see here how the assignment was divided. This 1.1, 1.2, and please you try merit and distinction criteria as well, adding more examples. Applied tax, that's your task 2, 2.1, 2.2, and 4.1, and then okay. So you will see there in this booklet, it's better to not use the word I. You will say in this booklet you are going to discuss about the business and this, instead of putting I will do this. So please, taxation system in the UK, impose the tax pay the taxes, types of taxes. You can put the reference where you will get the information. This one the student didn't, but you can please. Okay, then explain the application. Additional exemption and relief. Capital allowance is annual investment allowance which we can claim. That you can pick, please, all these examples, even latest from the book which I gave you. Other than that, if you type Finance Act 2022 or 21 ACCA, and you can find a lot of examples, these, which I'll show you in a minute. Like here, ACCA Finance 2023, let's say, because that's, they carry on publishing. We have 22, 23. So here, please, you will see there 21, 22, whichever year you want. Yeah. So please, you will see there a lot of example, personal allowance, with all the applications are with lot of examples. So you will see their examples, yes. So you can pick it and you can use, yes, a relief, yes, various. So these are all, plenty of examples there. Those will help you to prepare your own, but you have a sample assignment. Of course, you can get the ideas. You can pick, slightly different examples, but are you right in your own words? Please. Okay, then we have 1.3 chargeable disposables. Yes, rises when individual is taxed on the gain from the chargeable disposals. Like example of, please, when you do these, if I'll show you one booklet, just 1 second. I'm picking up from the chat. What is meant by okay. So hope you can see here. So if I look here, please, within the book, and if you look the contents of within that, that will take you straight to the. So yes, please, you will see here the calculations, pension, principal of tax, that's your employment income, property incomes, yes, allowances, capital gain tax, yes, calculation of loss, carry forwards, yes. So these, so we can pick it according to, and that you can go inside the chapter and pick the example, throw in your assignment and rewrite it, which is absolutely fine, and reference the book. Anyone, any question? Okay, so please, that's me.
I've got one question, sir.
Sure.
So which tax year do we use for this assignment purpose?
There is a no hard and fast rule in the assignment because it's the same assignment last good number of years. So you can either use 2020, 21, 22, 23, whichever you are. Yes, I gave you the booklet which is 2019, 20, and 21.
All right, okay, because all these like allowances are like different for different tax years.
You can change allowances to the new tax year, and you can say I'm using this tax year. That's only whichever you use.
All right, okay.
No hard, because this is not exam. We are testing you on the particular finance sector, like ACC general exam. This is a.
Is it mostly like theory than the numerical?
Yes, numerical examples you can add it. Yes, because of course to meet the learning outcome. Like you will see here, someone did it here, calculation. Yes, and you can pick the example from the booklet. No problem.
All right, okay.
Just make sure reference and write in your own words. Okay.
So the whatever reference we got, for example, from Kaplan, we have to provide the reference from where we get it.
Kaplan and year of publications, yes, and you can reference.
Okay.
Or any website, yes, ACCA or Google Scholar, wherever. So no harm. And you can choose your own example because most of you working in and dealing with the clients. But of course, we're not putting the client data. But if your own views is absolutely fine. Yeah. Or you think any changes. So this is, please, you will see this example. This is available online. I'll try to locate more examples, which I'll send you these. That will help you. There is an inherent tax as well. So each task you will see here, we have a lot of, example 1.6 VAT value added tax. Yes. So you can say if your 2021, that was 83,000, now went up to 85,000. So it's fine. Value added tax schemes, which we included, cash annual accounting and all discussion, which is appropriate to meet the learning out to apply the tax in a given. To apply the tax in a given situation mean you can pick any example, that situation. and you can apply, and underneath you can suggest it if like if the tax planning we can advise to clients, otherwise we just simple calculate tax. So this is a scenario. You can pick it other scenario as well from the book, from ACCA website. Lot of example, you can pick example. Okay, so you will see here please 2.3 factory yes, obligation imposed in the given situation by law. Yes, if you do late submission, what sort of fines can be if you failure to disclose, and those you can communication to the stakeholder. Anyone who has any interest in the business is a stakeholder. Okay, discuss about stakeholders, different stakeholders. If you want to reference, shown you Kaplan, that was your task 4, task 3.1, 3.2, investment and expenditure reduction. In you can see allowance, you can allowance, annual investment allowance, which you can please. So you can look around if these examples, and that will meet the learning outcome. So please, this is, and at the end you draw the conclusion little bit. Okay guys, in this one is little problem when we use Harvard reference. Hope you done it in the past. If you done it, very good, but this reference should be cross reference within a text. I can say source and the name of the website in, and I put the year 2024 for suppose now, and then full link here in the reference, and I'll put the access date, which date you access the website. Like today is the 3rd of the 2nd and 24. Retrieved or access date, always good to be put in. Any question? Yes, please. Anyone? Any question?
No.
Okay, guys. So what
No.
I'll do, I'll send you more samples, but you have.
Could you repeat that reference? How to do the reference again?
Okay, how to do reference? No problem. What I'll do, I'll just set up one file for you in a minute. I'll open there and I'll show you how to table of content and reference in a minute. I'll open the template and we'll talk. Okay, so here is, see, can you see the template here? Okay, let's assume, I'm just giving examples. Okay, you will see here we pick this stuff from ACCA website. Yes. Okay, this is the example we have. Get the example from, yeah, I can copy this into my whichever task I'm doing, I suppose. Yes, and I will try to rewrite in my words. Yes, please don't copy as it is. Just make so I can say in the tax year, yes, 2021, and we can write the individual name if you want, XYZ, or you can change the name of individual. Yes, trading profit, and she never previously been of the pension scheme, so we can say in this case, yes, Julie never paid the pension and not joined the pension scheme, so we can give example. So we had as example. Now we need to do the reference. So what we need to do, please, when you have the reference, and then you will see the full reference you copied from the data, you get it. So I'll show you here. So please, here in the MS Word, we have a function is called references. Maybe you have, if you're using the same sort of, I have a slightly old, the this MS Office, so it's not showing me Harvard, but you can pick the Dropbox style Harvard reference. So if I'll go through add source, and what I'm using, can you see all? So I'm using website. So is the URL, which is mean full link. Who is the author of the website? Because I pick it from ACCA. So this is ACCA's author, the page I can copy full there, and which date we access. If you don't know which year that was published, the information is 2024, 23, whichever, and which date I'm accessing, which month we are in, Feb, and the date is today is the 2nd. So please, when I'll do the reference, it's drop the reference like this. Huh? So even if you want to manually, you can say according to ACCA 2024, 23. Yes, and you can please contextualize discussion, and thus you pick example from. Okay, so please, when you do reference at the end, if you click here, can you see all? Is okay? Please, hope you can see me and see this how I'm doing it. Okay, so please, if you click the reference, whatever reference you will give at the end, if you click reference or bibliography is the same thing, which is mean, you you directly use you read it. I can change heading if I want to reference it, and it will create the alphabetical sequence. You see here, it's been which date are been the website cited here, and full hyperlinks, which we can put it this way as well. Any question from anyone?
No, thank you.
Okay, so please, that's one way. And next time, if you're using book, click add source and change. If you're using book, journal, article, and fill the boxes, click OK. And if I'm using again ACCA reference, I don't need to add it again. I can simply say here, I'll click on citation. It will carry on dropping the reference wherever I want. Okay, so that's the way you can do the reference, please. And you can create the table of content at the end, whichever heading. Hope you're fine. If not, click here home button, select whichever heading you want to give in the table of heading 1, main heading. Yes, the key, then the subheading, which is mean heading 2. So you can, and at the end, when you click it here under the reference, you have click reference. On left hand side is a table of content. Click, it will update, immediate whichever you're adding into headings. I already selected, so this way you can create the table of content, and yes, that's the way you can structure, right? Please, I just copied just to demonstrate, but you have to rewrite in your words, because otherwise similarities will be high. The software picker. Okay, so that's all from my end. If you have a question, please feel free to ask.
Okay. When is the deadline for submission of the assignment?
Okay, normally we say people try to be submit within 2 weeks, but if you're very busy and you have other commitment, we can extend the date. But as soon we submit it, we can try to be within 2 weeks. We'll mark, give you feedback, and if we think there is a need to be improved a bit, you can send it before actual submission. We can give you feedback. We can say you can amend this or that to get higher grades or you want, so you can improve it if you need to, and you can submit within 2 weeks. Learner work at ukversity.co.uk. Okay, other than that, if you want before submission, you can send me. I can give you feedback, and then you can submit as well if you want. So at that point, we can say, oh, yes, this you can amend it, or this you can add it more example.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Let me find out, do you grade per tax or the overall grading? Because if you look at the tax 1, tax 2, tax 3, each one is having the merit criteria, then the distinction criteria. So do you grade per tax or the overall grading?
Yeah, So let's say, if you're doing the grading criteria, you're putting the heading distension criteria, and you're doing the distension task, like, compare, contrast two examples, yeah, your discussion with the reference, and you're adding more examples. So we can say, you're hitting that criteria. If that criteria is met, and we can say your distension. But if your criteria not hit the distension one, we can say, if you want to work toward distension, we can say, come on, you can add this bit, more bit, and then you can hit the criteria.
So, follow-up question. So, assuming in tax 1, I have done the distinction criteria, tax 2, distinction criteria, but tax 3, I couldn't do the distinction criteria. What is the...
Yeah, so because overall you done in 2 tasks and you got 2 task distinction criteria, you met it, so it means overall you will get distinction. Even you not met it in the 3rd one, huh?
Okay, okay.
Like, because it's the whole assignment overall grading, you will be D, you will get D, and instead of, just pass or merit. So we look, each, and then we have external examiner. They just, of course, 1% mark, one, then moderate, and then external look as well. Okay, that's all, that's the way, and then we'll carry on, say, sign off this unit, you achieve this unit qualification, and when you complete full your whatever the modules required for you, and we can say you're complete, you will get your diploma, and then of course, the next step you can do accordingly. Okay, any question?
Yeah, I've got one question. Yeah, where do we submit this assignment?
Sorry, can you say again?
Where do we submit this assignment?
Okay, so please, it's called learner work. Yeah.
Okay.
Learner work, I'm just typing here, at ukversity.co.uk. That's, learner work at ukversity.co.uk. That's, we have a separate, email for it. But if you want to send me before submission, you have my email. We can give the feedback, and that goes in that final folder, because then we release to external. Okay, then I can say, okay, come on, you can submit it on learner work now. Or my other colleague, or our admin team, they can, give you feedback too as well. And sometimes I'll mark, and sometimes they mark as well. Normally, we prefer to be marked, the teachers, whoever deliver. Any question? Okay, guys, we are on the WhatsApp group as well. Please, if any particular task or particular you think, come on, I'm not getting this, I need example, so you can drop me message on the WhatsApp, and I'll get back to you, and I'll send you particular example if need to. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll keep up to here. Thanks for attending, and have a lovely weekend. And
You too.
Thank you. Many returns.
thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.